Dinku Chinku, a friend in pain. Selfless service. Dinku Chinku was a small brown donkey who lived in a village with his kind-hearted owner, Baba Rahmat. Though poor, Baba Rahmat always treated Dinku Chinku with love, never overburdening him and ensuring he was well fed. One day, Baba Rahmat fell seriously ill. His body burned with fever, and he could not get out of bed. Seeing his master in pain, Dinku Chinku became deeply worried. From that day on, he took on all the responsibility carrying wood and goods to the market, earning a little money, and returning home. The test of hardship, Baba Rahmat's illness worsened, and Dinku Chinku's burdens increased. The villagers whispered, "This poor donkey is so loyal, but how long can he bear this alone?" One man, Jafar Mian, a greedy and cruel neighbor, saw an opportunity. He thought, if Baba Rahmat dies, I will take Dinku Chinku and make him work endlessly. The betrayal one day, Jafar Mian visited Baba Rahmat and said, "Old man, you are weak, and your donkey is growing old. Give him to me, and I will take care of him." Baba Rahmat refused. "No, Dinku Chinku is my friend. I will not give him away." But that night, Jafar Mian stole Dinku Chinku and took him to his farm. Cruelty at its worst, Jafar Mian overloaded Dinku Chinku with work, gave him very little food, and beat him often. But Dinku Chinku never fought back. His nature was to endure and remain loyal. One scorching afternoon, Jafar Mian placed an unbearable load on Dinku Chinku's back. The poor donkey, drenched in sweat, staggered forward. His legs shook, and suddenly he collapsed. Jafar Mian raised his whip, but before he could strike, the villagers stopped him. "Enough! This donkey is kinder and more loyal than you," one of them shouted angrily. Reunited with a friend. By now, Baba Rahmat had recovered. When he learned that Jafar Mian had stolen Dinku Chinku, he confronted him with the villagers and declared, "This donkey is not just my worker, he is my companion. Give him back to me." Jafar Mian, humiliated and afraid, had no choice but to return Dinku Chinku. The moment Dinku Chinku saw Baba Rahmat, he placed his head on the old man's shoulder, overjoyed. Baba Rahmat embraced him and whispered, "You are not just a hard-working donkey, but a true friend." From that day forward, Baba Rahmat and Dinku Chinku remained inseparable. Dinku Chinku learned that no matter how much pain and hardship one endures, loyalty and love